Absolutely beautiful here. By the way, the papaya plants, or it's called mamao in Portuguese, which are planted on 3 places. 1, 2, put the stones around here just to mark the place, and 3, third one was here. They never picked up, but anyway, I planted them very early, a month early when I shoot, and it was still cold, and I gave them kind of warm water, because the water which comes through the cliff, it's much warmer than the water which stays out, or the air itself. But still nothing happened, which I was kind of expecting, so I have to replant them, or plant again the seeds to try, but not right now yet. It's too early. I think still needs to get some warmer. And about the shower cabin, which I plan to build as soon as I find a moment, a day, a couple, 3 times, some weekend maybe. I discovered I forgot to buy the right size screws. I had a lot of screws, but I didn't remember which ones. I bought them several months ago, all kind of screws, and they are not right size for angles. I have metal angles, like to build for construction anyway. So I got almost 20 of the angles, but no screws of the right size, and neither the screwdrivers for the right size screws. So today I'm planning to buy those as well. I got the examples put in the bag, examples of angle plates, so I can shop the right size screws and screwdrivers. But otherwise, I love this place. It's getting to a better thing, step by step. And in the beginning I was even thinking to pull some strong wires from the rock nails there, and then these plants will grow themselves and cover entire garden nicely. I had this plan already last year, but then I realized that I will not be able to trim it very easily. Look at that, what's going on here. Last week I didn't have time to trim it when I was doing other side, and now it's a couple of weeks, or 3 weeks maybe already, not trimmed this. It's nice, but it gets over reaching too far, and it's getting too heavy as well for a fence. Otherwise, it's nice. It's looks great, but needs to be trimmed anyway, whether I want it or not. And here is some walking spot to go up higher. Beautiful view. So about the papaya plants here, I was planning to grow them just for shadow next to the cave, to have a cooler space inside the cave, less hot air. But we'll see if I plant them again or not. These are interesting. I keep them away. I don't want to cut them. First, before I was cutting off branches which were blocking me, but later I decided to put them with a wire. Where's the wire here? The metal wire, It keeps them together. I don't see the wire anymore. Strange. I had it here. Ah, no, this is not here. Ah, here we go. This is a metal wire. Keeps the branches away from walkway. And here I cut regularly off branches which block. Like yesterday I cut these growing just on the road, on the walkway. So there's all these things to do in garden, but especially I like this one now. During the waterfall, when coming from the rocks here, couple of times a month, it's making ugly the leaves, where the constant water droplets are piercing the leaves. But I don't want to cut them off because I need the entire bunch here for a shadow, so water evaporates less under the sunlight, especially on summer. So I like this the most because these branches now are covering, and these as well soon. When they will be big, they will cover completely this little pond here. And I haven't seen the frog for a while now. I didn't see it like a few months ago for a couple of weeks, maybe even over a month. And when it appeared again, probably it was sleeping somewhere, or I just didn't cross the path. But now I haven't seen again for over a month. So I rediscovered the frog when it started to sing, croaking around for a couple of weeks, and when it went silent again, and I don't see it for over months now. But there are a couple of more mice now in the garden. At least 3. I've seen, I think 3 mice. One is older and 2 are younger. And they keep the garden clean from cockroaches, which is good. Beautiful. Yeah, here is no space for a chair and table in the shadow in summer. Otherwise it will be beautiful to have a nice spot to chill out, which I never have time for. Always working on something, especially on my science studies, about science news, and you can learn about it on my website as always. Whatever I post there, the most important, in my opinion, the most important science news and discoveries.